Hello Leo, welcome to my new channel. This is Sugar Moon Tarot, and today we're going to have grow or go. Does this relationship have potential to grow, or is it time to walk away and just go? So we're going to have an overall energy, a connective energy, and a possible outcome between you and your person, and we'll see from there. Okay? So let's get an overall energy between Leo and their person in this relationship. Just an overall energy between Leo and their person. An overall energy, okay. All right, we have, this is a letter. To me, this is communication. So we'll see how it turns out, but I feel like that it could be one of two ways. Either you have very strong communication and you visit with each other a lot and you talk and you're gaining knowledge about each other through conversation, or it could go the other way where there's no communication at all. You're not talking or not much. So let's see where it goes. Okay? So give me the connective energy between Leo and their person. What connects Leo with their person? Okay. All right, let's see. We have the Seven of Swords, the Three of Wands, the Page of Wands, Ace of Cups, Eight of Wands, which is another communication card, and the Two of Wands. Okay? So, I feel like that you're not talking, or you're not talking very much. I feel like you need to. I think that I feel a separation because of the Seven of Swords. I think something happened in the past and you either separated, or I just feel a division of energy right there. And I think you're waiting to hear from them is what I think. I think you're looking back in the past. I think they also are. When you look back, when they look back, you look back, you see happy memories, because see how he's looking back, but everything back here is just real pretty. It's blossoming. It's got pretty colors, and there's a little cat, and it looks like looking back brings happy memories for the both of you. There's Ace of Cups, which is just overflowing abundant love, and it's just swirling around the the hat there. And we've got these little lovebirds up here. I think you both are really thinking a lot about the past that you had together and how things were really nice. But I think they're holding back, and there's a decision here. They're looking at something, trying to make a decision, and I want to know what they're looking at. What are they thinking about right there? So let's start there. Tell me what they're looking at here with this Two of Wands. What's this decision about? The Five of Swords. They're looking back at a conflict that you had, and I think they're trying to figure out where to go from here. Maybe this is a connective energy, so you're definitely doing the same thing. I think you're both looking back. Here's a looking back. Here's a looking back. There was an argument, and there was a division of energy. Whether you broke up, or whether you're just maybe not speaking, silent treatment, or it actually ended, you're both looking back, and I think you're needing to communicate at this point. Okay? Tell me about this Seven of Swords. I want to know more about this. Nine of Pentacles. I think you're definitely, to me, this is a singles card, so I do feel like you're broken up, and I think that there was a trickery in the past. I'm going to get one more on that. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Yeah, we have the devil energy here. I'm sorry, that's the Hangman. I think you're spending time alone and you're really looking back on your past together. And I think you're both doing it. I want to know, you're trying to get enlightened about something. Tell me what the Hangman is trying to get enlightened about. Okay. I think you're both looking, when you're in your thoughts, in your Hangman thoughts, and you're trying to get enlightened, you're both having the same energy here. You have the Ten of Cups, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So I think you're wondering where it can go from here, and you're dreaming of having a life together, the life that you had in the past. Can it get back to that? Can we truly move forward? Can we have this love back again? I think you're both waiting. You're waiting to hear from each other. If I have to make a call on it, I'm going to feel like that you possibly have reached out. I feel some, on this waiting, I feel this person right here that's doing the most of the waiting is sending out vibes. I just see this as vibes and prayers and wishes and manifestations. And I think the one that's waiting is really working hard, even though they're by themselves, to try to bring this back, try to bring this into fruition. That's the way I feel about that. And I think you're waiting on your person to communicate. Okay? So let me go a little further here and see a possible outcome. What's the possible outcome between Leo and their person? Okay, we had the Chariot and the Hermit came out together, and for me the Hermit is a person that stays alone, but with the Chariot it really literally landed like that right back over here. I feel like that the person is coming out of the Hermit state and they're going to try to get on the same page with you, or you with them. This is the Star. You are each other's wish. Your wish is being granted. So all of these wishes here that you have sent out into the universe, they're coming true. The Wheel is also here. That's the second Wheel of Fortune. So I believe that the wheel is about to turn and you're about to see changes. And we had the Death card. And for me, this is a rebirth. I feel this coming back around. I think you're just needing to communicate. And the communication came out twice. No more cards than we had. We had it twice. So it's very important that you communicate. Now, if you've tried to reach out and they're just not returning anything, I understand that there's a fine line there between trying, and you don't want to look completely crazy if you just keep on and on. But if you've tried enough and they're not reaching out, really you may just have to keep waiting. But if you haven't tried to reach out to them at all, I'm not telling you to, but somebody needs to break the ice. Somebody needs to talk to the other one. So really think about that and pray about that and see if maybe you think it would be in your best interest to at least try to reach out. Now, if you do try and you don't get an immediate response, don't be heavy-hearted, because I don't know, everybody's different, and sometimes it may just bring anxiety to see the phone ring with your name on it, because they don't maybe know what to say, or maybe they don't know what you're going to say. I don't know. So just give them a little bit to think on it. It doesn't not mean you've been rejected. Just give them a minute to think on it. And I believe that this has a lot of growing potential. I think that you're both really thinking about each other. We have the Ten of Cups. We have the Ace of Cups. Those are great cards. We have the Chariot, the Wheel of Fortune twice. I definitely feel like that this is going to come back around. So I'm giving this a grow, a thumbs up, and I think this is going to work out. So I love it when you leave me comments and let me know your personal stories. So tell me something below, and I look forward to talking to you next time. Thank you, Leo.